In this video lecture, I'm going to discuss what a static lookup versus dynamic lookup inside the Informatica Power Center. So this is the video lecture 71 of this Informatica class series. And this is the important point about the static lookup and dynamic lookups. So let's understand with the mapping. So I already created this update as insert using dynamic lookup, and here or this update as insert using the static lookup. So I will paste this video link inside the description. From there you can see. So let's understand what exactly is the difference. So here you can see this department is the source. So this is the source record is there for static lookup and the dynamic lookup. And there I'm using this target dbt, and so this here dbt, and this you can see initially this is the record. So let's use their truncate. So truncate, that means there is nothing inside this record inside the lookup. Now the next is this static lookup is there. So a static lookup, here this is a source and this record is there. So this record that's trying to insert or insert this target. So here you can see 10 is the twice time, 10 is the twice time, and here 20 PD max, 20 PD max 1. So let's run the static lookup there. So here let's close this, and now so let's close, and now let's start the static lookup. So this is the static lookup. Now let's start the task. So inside this source, there I've given the duplicate record, and here you can see. So when you're using a static lookup, here you can get total is 7 rows incoming. Here in the source, total is 7 rows, and here information is 5 is applied for insert. This is for insert, and now you can see 2 is rejected. So 2 is rejected because here you can see this is 10 is twice times. So this 10 that accepted, this rejected, and this also has the problem, so that these 2s are rejected. Now let's go on this or get session log. So get session log, and here if I scroll down, so this is the query, and here you can see this is a point DBC. So when you're using a static lookup, so when the record is duplicate, then that's returned their error, database error, unique constant violation error. So since this 10 is twice times, and if you're using a static lookup, so this there you can get database violation error, and the error with the writer also, writer failed. So this returning twice time because 20 is twice time is there. Here this is, sorry, 1 second, this 20 is 10 is twice time, 20 is twice time. So that database violation error, it's come there when you're using a static lookup. And this, and here you can see 2 rejected due to database violation, 7 record incoming, 5 that's go for insert. Here you can see this insert information is there. So when you are using a static lookup, then you can get this message for, here database violation error, and the next is 2 rows is rejected due to here same values. And now let's use their dynamic lookup. So here going to use their dynamic lookup, and this is the mapping. This I already discussed. I will paste the description about this link. And here this is the department, and the same records that's using this is the department. And now let's truncate the target table. So target does not have any record. So if I go on this dbt, so initially this does not have any record. Escort. So here you can see this does not have any record. Now let's start the task about the dynamic lookup. So dynamic lookup, this run and succeeded, this dynamic lookup. So dynamic lookup, when you're using, here you cannot see any rejected information. So here if I run this, select a start from, so here you can see this record that's displaying there. So this record that's displaying there, and there is no any rejected information when you're using dynamic lookup. So here let's compare. So dynamic lookup, this 10 is twice times. So when you're using dynamic lookup, so it handle very well of any duplicate record. So that 10 that's come. Thereafter 20 TD max. So 20 dynamic lookup. So dynamic lookup is there. So first time that store 20 PD max inside the cache. After that this found here 20 PD max 1. So this go for update. So that here this I'm getting this message. Message is here this for update. Okay. And after that 20 this insert dynamically in the cache. After that dynamic lookup, this cache is this already values, so 20 that's found there, so this go for update. After that, this insert the rest record 40, 50, 60. So this is not wait the static lookup. Now thereafter, let's check their get session log for this dynamic lookup. So when you're using dynamic lookup, then there is no any problem with the database violation error, writer error. So here you can see there is no any related with the violation error. When you're using dynamic lookup, there is no any problem with this. Okay, so this here you can see this is now total inserted 5, one is updated. There is no any problem with the database in violation or writer, and here you cannot see any rejected rows information when you're using dynamic lookup. So it's handled very well when you're using duplicate record. So this is the important point about this. And now the next is here a static cache remains changed a static cache remains same during the session run and dynamic cache changes during the session run. So let's understand this is the important point and let's understand this. So first we are going to truncate this target. So there is nothing inside this target is there. So blank record. Now let's start here. This is a static lookup is there. So let's select a static lookup. And now thereafter going to start the task of this static lookup. So here this static lookup, you can see this succeeded. Now all 5 rows that's inserted and 2 is rejected. So what exactly happening there? So this 5 record. So let's use the select a start from. So this 5 record. So 10 that found first time. And now 10 again that found there. So what exactly happening? Database violation error that's come there. Same record, then database violation error, write error that came. Then this here 20 max that found there. 220 max that found there. So what exactly again database violation error. So this loaded there first. So in the cache that's loaded there 20 PD max. Now 40 says rest record that's loaded. So this cache record that is there. And when here when you run, when you start, so first time this is same, no any changes. So when you're using a static cache remains the same during the session run. So this same. But if you run again, so run again, then you can see this one go for update. One go for update. So one is for update. Let's understand with this example. So this value that is showing to cache, the next run is there. So that go for update. And here 20 that's this value is now in the cache. Then again that found there 20 max 20 PD max one. So this go for update. So if I run there, so this updated there. Okay, when you're using a static cache. So first session run, the value remains changed. Second time that's so here that's to go for update. Now let's truncate this target table. So there is nothing inside this target. Now if you're using dynamic cache, so this is dynamic cache. So dynamic cache here this succeeded. So 5 inserted, 1 updated. So what exactly happening? So this is the record and here let's select a start from. So here you can see 10. So duplicate record that handle it, and this here this 20 that is trying to cache, and again in the same session run that's to the update. So that here this value is coming there 20 PD max 1, and here you can see if I go on this get session log here that's here displaying 1 for update. So this is important point is there. Dynamic cache can be used only one dynamic cache change during the session run. So dynamic cache that's changed during the session run. So first session run that insert the record, then again on the same session run that's change the values. So this is about the dynamic cache. And here the next point is a static cache can be used with the connected or unconnected. This only used with the dynamic cache or dynamic lookup. You can only use with the connected. So this is the important point about, or this is the important difference is with a static lookup and the dynamic lookup, or a static cache or dynamic cache inside this Informatica Power Center. Okay, so I hope guys this video is helpful for you. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Thank you.